do protect my sisters. When they're dating these little fuck boys, you know what I mean? I always come in the room or I talk to my sisters and tell them, okay, you shouldn't be dating these fuck boys. Things like that. I try to protect my sisters. I try to protect my mom. I try to protect my aunt. Try to protect my grandmother. So when Tommy goes online, you know, some little black girl that sees like that goes on YouTube and sees what Tommy Sotomayor is saying about black women every day, it causes a big, it makes other people like white people and different races that would watch him feel like they could say something about black women. So that's the problem. That's some of the reasons why I don't like Tommy Sotomayor. One of the other reasons, number two, is that I went on Tommy Sotomayor's platform, like I said, on the last stream about a year ago, and we had a conversation, and people in his chat were agreeing with what I was saying from the points that what he was saying. And so what his Soto Nation was doing was blocking the people in his chat room that were agreeing with me. So I have an issue with that. And then I sent Tommy, my name was Young Jay. Tommy tried to address me as Young Gay. And I told him, don't address me like that. My name is Young Jay. Now my name is Certified True TV. But I told Tommy not to address me like that. And what did Tommy do? He kept addressing me like that. So since he wants to address me like that, that gives me more of a reason not to like your ass. So that's the reason.
Okay. What's going on up, Ward?
If that makes sense to people.
And the beat goes on. And the beat goes on. Yo, what's happening with you?
It doesn't much, man. Triple Darkness just came up on the back end. I'm not sure if you and him have any issues.
He wanna talk to me about some. I can break it down to you. I was on my show talking about grown-ass people being gangbangers after college or in their 30s and 40s and shit. And I was saying like, yeah, people in Brooklyn calling themselves Bloods, fuck out of here, right? So dude being a dude from Brooklyn who's a blood, he felt some kind of way. And I guess I supposed to like took some special acknowledgement or change my feeling because I know who he is. And I didn't. So he came into my show like, yo, you talking about me? I'm like, yo, I hadn't even considered your motherfucking ass. And he started saying, when I see you put your hands up, I'm like, yeah, and I'm gonna know you from who? You feel me? So it's just he doing a whole bunch of YouTube posturing. But if you won't do it up, I can fall back and come back. It ain't no big deal to me.
Oh no, okay, nah. I didn't know if he was coming up here to speak to you. If you wanted to talk to him, I just wanted to make sure if y'all had an issue.
We have no reason to talk. We don't have. Yeah, I don't fuck with him like that.
Oh boy, Triple, give me a moment. Let me get let Nut War go ahead and get what he got to get out, and then I'll let you up here, bro.
Oh no, I ain't got nothing to say. I was going to jump in because I didn't know who Homeboy Talking was, and I just really wanted to find out what his name was. But he already said he's certified some shit or whatever, and like yeah.
Yeah, Certified True TV. Why? What's up?
Nothing. I wanted to know. I typed in the chat room 1,000 times, "Who are you?" And I kind of like got a little liberty, so I just came to ask directly, "Who are you?" But y'all was listening to your reasons for not liking Tommy and shit. That's cute. You from Canada, huh?
Yeah. I'm up here in Canada, and it's not really cute. It's just facts. But yeah, I'm up in Canada. I'm up in Toronto.
What I said, what you were upset about, the way you broke it down, what got your goat with him, I was like, that's cute. What you was upset about. Your reasoning to me, like, how long you been in Canada? Before I say anything, how long you been in Canada?
Born and raised in Canada, brother.
You ever been to the States?
Yeah, I've been to Brooklyn, New York. I have a family that lives in Brooklyn. I have an aunt because I'm half Guyanese. And my mom's Canadian, right? So I have family that lives in Brooklyn, New York.
Okay, yeah. All right, so you came on a couple of vacations or something like that.
Yeah, come on. Yeah, exactly. When I was a little bit younger, came on a couple of vacations. What about you? Have you ever came to Canada?
No.
Okay, cool.
How old are you?
I'm 31. I'll be 32 in 2 weeks.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I'm 49. I'll be 50 in December, just to be honest. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay. I have respect for like people that are older than me. I grew up around people that were older than me. Sorry, go ahead.
And I said, respect me or not, I really don't care. It's not about that. I was listening.
What is that with me?
I was listening to you talk, and like you said, your issue, like when you started, like, I don't have a problem with you having an issue with nobody. I was just listening to what you were saying. Like your justification for something is because you have some sisters and you didn't like what he was saying. That's one thing. Then you was like, because he referred to you outside your name, and I'm just to be fair, I'm like, if you go with somebody and you're like being insulting or contrary, usually people react, you know, even though it's juvenile or immature, that's how people react, especially if you're a dissenting voice. So the fact that you were a dissenting voice and he didn't appreciate that and said something to you, you're extra offended, even though you're taking liberties, like, you know, presenting something to him about your personal like preferences and your personal like, little sentiments.
Exactly.
That's called entitled, bro.
You said it's called entitled?
Yeah, that's called entitled.
So how am I entitled? Can you explain that?
You're acting entitled, bro. Like
I'm acting.
For instance, your whole little thing. And that's why I asked you about being in Canada. So, like, do you really know about the dating dynamic and the relationship setup out here, or whatever? You talking about black women need to be protected or whatever? Like, again, I'm not supporting what dude is on, but everybody has the right to their own perception. Whether the fuck you
absolutely.
Let me finish. Whether you,
I'm letting you finish. I'm agreeing with you.
Okay, that's fine, but let me finish.
Go ahead.
So. Everybody should be allotted their own perceptions and their own opinions, no matter what, whether you agree with it or not. Your problem with his opinion is because it violated your sensibilities. Then, because of that, you took the liberty to call this cat or whatever to try to share your sentiments and be right over him or whatever. And when he didn't accept that, he lashed out, which was wrong. But you were kind of doing some entitled shit, like somebody has to listen to your opinion about how they talk about black women. Now, if you're separate from the community, you don't really have a dog in the fight.
Am I able to talk now? Are you done? Hello, anybody here? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. Like, you didn't have to ask me. I don't like when people do passive aggressive shit. So go ahead and talk.
No, it's not. It's not even passive aggressive.
Just go ahead and talk. But
anyway, at the end of the day, you say about, you know, not being part of the community. Is that what? Yeah? You're saying not being part of the community.
How familiar are you with relationships in the community in America? Because community in America is different from the community in Canada. We don't have this worldwide black community the way you're trying to let on. We're not a monolithic group. So I'm saying to you, what's your dog in the fight is what I was trying to find out.
Well, my dog in the
fight, Guyanese and you're Canadian. So what is your dog in the fight?
Okay, so my dog in the fight is that I'm a black man. Yes, I live in Canada. Yes, you guys are in the United States. But I have family that's in the United States. So whatever, like you said, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. So at the end of the day, you know, if you don't agree with what I have to say and I don't agree with what you have to say, that's fine. We both have to go our separate ways. But I'm a black man just like you're a black man.
You didn't do that. You went to his channel to voice how you disagree with his point, and they had a problem with him not accepting that. You didn't just state your piece and keep it moving. Right now,
no, I didn't go to his channel.
Right now, you were trying to be in the middle of an argument between two women because of your argument with him. You keep taking shots at him because you feel like you have the liberty to do so or whatever. But if what you're mad about is how he treats women, why are you putting all this extra shit right here between these two chicks arguing?
What did I do that put extra stuff between the two chicks?
You kept talking while they was talking. You didn't have. Why did you have to attack Michi X? It had nothing to do with you.
Why do I have to attack Michi X? Because Michi X had something to say about me.
Oh,
I know what kind of person Michi X is. So I have my own opinion, just like how she has her own opinion. Like you said,
you didn't have an opinion per se. You went in with an attack and a judgment, bro. You went in with a judge.
Oh, you just said everybody's entitled to their own opinion, right? You just said that, right?
Listen to what I'm saying to you.
No, you're not even listening to what I'm saying. I've been listening to you.
What are you trying to argue? Whether you're entitled to your own opinion or not, nobody has to stand your judgment.
Exactly. And nobody has to stand your judgment. It's the same thing.
I'm not judging you. I'm asking you, why'd you do what you did? I'm curious.
You asking me why I put my 2 cents in when them two were arguing? Because I felt like it.
Okay.
I'm riding with Lady Law, right? Are you gonna let me explain?
Listen. Stop trying to be smart. You're not.
I'm riding with Lady Law. You know what I mean? Lady Law is my friend.
Listen,
right?
bro.
The reason how I knew who Lady Law was is because
you're acting feminine. Stop it for a second. All right. Dude, all that extra shit you doing is unnecessary. I asked you as a man, why the fuck would you get between two women arguing? You said because you wanted to. That's some gay shit. You didn't have a dog in the fight. Let them two chicks handle their business. If you got a problem with Tommy, then you handle your problem with Tommy. Don't be sitting up here sideline talking about I will punch your fucking face on God. That was real convincing, bro. Stop it. You sound like a dweeb trying to sound cool. That's the whole point that I'm making, bro. Shut up. Your argument ain't real. You ain't talking to I got two sisters, one that died. Whoop-de-fucking do. You ain't the only person that had a family member die or a black fucking relative that got offended because they heard somebody talking about black people generally. She asked you what your problem was. You talked for 5 minutes and didn't describe a problem. You're just talking shit to do because you disagree. You're a fucking fanatic. Ain't nothing fucking worse. And you sitting your goofball ass up here on this girl show trying to jump at another chick, but was gang up on people. I don't get along with me chicks. I don't get along with motherfucking Tommy. But what's right is right, goddammit. You stay up, and y'all niggas stay up here on some fucking stupid shit. And you should be embarrassed. Let them females handle what they handle. Bad enough, Michi over here trying to argue about somebody else's motherfucking kid, but you want to keep throwing something in, call her a fat, call her a dick sucker and all this other shit? What you think that's doing? Lame? Real motherfucking talk. And listen, dog, wearing skin tight jerseys ain't hot. You should probably change your fucking profile pic.
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No. Look at the top of his head.
I'm not quite sure who the other gentleman is on the panel. Hello to you. I do want to just, I'm very good, thank you. Just want to give welcome. At least my 5 cents, part of, and has nothing to do with Michi X or anything like that. But the guy that was up here talking about people from Canada and everything, some people don't know. I stay in Canada, parts of the year or whatever. Our fight is the same as it is in Canada as it is in the U.S. And so you cannot discount somebody's blackness just because they are from fucking Canada, especially if you have never been to Canada. I get really ready about it. At least you have been to the U.S. And I've been to the U.S. Yeah, a lot of motherfuckers can't even go into Canada.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
It might be echo from mine. Okay, so Nutwater's in the back. Nutwater's in the back.
He's saying that I'm a nerd. So what if I am a nerd? What if I'm a street nigga and I am a nerd? And what? What is it to anybody? Why does anyone care?
So you cool with him responding to you, certified?
Say that again.
You cool with him responding to you?
Yeah, sure. Bring him in.
And I'm sure he wants to address you.
Yeah, bring him in.
All right, let's go.
No, I don't have. What's going on? I don't know who the new lady popped in on the show, whatever the case is. But I don't have nothing else to say to homeboy. I was just trying to establish something and shit. And then the baby girl said because he goes back and forth with Canada and all of that. Like I was trying to measure dude's blackness. It wasn't the case of that. The question that I asked him stands. I said, how familiar are you with the culture and the communities going on down here? What you said.
I'm pretty familiar with it.
Please let me finish saying what I'm saying. I'm talking to the young lady right now.
Oh, okay, I'll mute my mic.
What she said was she goes to Canada, which would suggest that she's down here in the States, so she knows the difference between the different cultures. Although I ain't been in Canada, I've been in different places, so I don't put my worldview on every fucking body. My question was, everything that he said about his sisters being black and his issue with Tommy, he never said a real fucking issue. He said a bunch of arbitrary entitled shit. You feel me?
Gotcha.
That's what I was pointing out. I wasn't pointing out that he lacked in blackness and none. I just want to know how familiar was he with interpersonal relationships in the States, because the way people get down here is a little bit different than how people get in Canada. Even the social structure is a little bit different. Yeah, we're all black, but blacks get down different ways in different areas. So my question to him was, are you familiar with what you're talking about? Because although I don't agree with Tommy, he's talking about his worldview as far as these women in the States that he's fucked with. That's the only fucking context I was speaking from. Not motherfucking minimizing his blackness. Me mentioning him sounding like a nerd was when he tried to say that tough shit about punching somebody in the face. That's necessary because you disagree with him? Come on, bro. That's what I was saying. But so y'all can go ahead and dog me out and tell me how I'm not qualified to say anything now.
No. It's not dogging you out, and it's not saying you're not qualified. But the thing is, if you've never been to Canada, you can't really address Canadians on how they live. Like, for example, I've never been to New York. Can I finish? Can I finish?
What
Can I
you're saying,
finish, please?
actually, I'm trying to put you in the right frame of mind, because what you're saying don't apply to me. My question to him was, what do you know about down here? That's the question. So you can't say, if I don't know about Canada, I didn't judge him on what he's doing in Canada. I said what the fuck he's talking about, what's going on in the States. Your whole stance is fallacious, because I didn't do that to him. I asked him about what he said about what's going down here in this community, and I asked him how familiar was he with it. He said the only really the real experience he had was a couple of vacations. That does not tell you how relationships work down here or our social structure. I didn't say nothing about Canada because I don't know shit about Canada.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, but the thing is, he was speaking on a specific person.
And I asked him.
Can I talk, or do I need you to talk for the long haul,
sweetheart? Because you jumped out your fucking body talking to a man about some dumb shit. I don't give a fuck about you going to Canada. I didn't talk about Canada. I asked the Canadian I asked this Canadian boat saying ass motherfucker, what was he talking about? I didn't say nothing about Canada. So you cannot invalidate what I'm saying.
You did.
He's not in the position to talk about it.
But I'll let you continue.
You know, you can't allow me to do anything. I'm just doing it. I'm dominant. So
no, I will let you motherfucking continue before I get the fuck out of my body,
You wanted to jump in the conversation
before I get out of my body.
It doesn't go nowhere, sweetheart. You ain't talking about shit, baby.
I'll be quiet. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Black bitches, you just want to get in the conversation and say something
on a nice elevation, and you didn't trip me up to the other way. Okay? Now let's do it. No, you sound extremely ignorant, and I'm trying to hand you
women, lady.
You sound like a fucking child. Okay, you sound like an absolute child. I was trying to handle you with kid gloves. So go ahead.
Lady.
Go ahead.
Can you hear me, lady?
Talk now? Like,
Can you hear me, lady?
Keep talking.
Can you hear me, lady?
Get out of here with that bullshit.
Can you hear me, lady?
Can we talk now?
This ain't about me going to Canada. This is about him talking about where we're at.
He's not talking about a
specific Can I say something now?
Qualified to. And you're not qualified to say nothing to me about Canada. Because I didn't say shit about Canada.
Yes, you did.
Yes, you did. Nigga.
I listened very well.
Can I say something?
You, bitch.
Yes, I am a nerd. I agree with you. I'm a nerd.
Nigga. So
I am a nerd. Yeah, I am.
Some loudmouth bitch talking about Canada does not.
I'm a nerd. You're right. You're right. I'm a nerd.
You're the one who won't let nobody talk.
Listen.
I'm a nerd.
You don't have
a nerd that can fight. And what?
You don't have nothing to say to style. So next time,
I'm gonna mute myself again. Go ahead.
No, you can't tell me go ahead. I ain't stopped the whole time. I'm dominant.
No, you're right. I just want to say this though. Like you're right. I am a nerd. I did say that stuff about Tommy, and I know what I said.
My point has been made. Whatever. My point has been made. You can't make me or let me do anything. I do what I want.
I'm gonna let you talk. I'm gonna let you talk.
No, you can talk while I'm talking. It ain't gonna stop me from talking. You're not allowing me to do it.
I'm allowing you to talk.
You're not permitting me to do shit. You're not doing it anyway. See, bitches like you have more authority and power than you actually have. You can't allow, permit, or tell me to do a fucking thing because I'm a man. And y'all are some weak ass people because you up here talking about stupid shit.
I let you talk.
You ain't letting me do a goddamn thing. You're saying that so you don't feel violated, bitch. You're only saying to give yourself some semblance of power. You're not winning anything, whore. You're not winning anything, whore. You're not winning anything, whore. You're not qualified to speak on anything. I never say anything about Canada. I asked that Canadian lane, what did he know about American women? Point made.
What do you know about Canadian women?
I'm trying to be right. He ain't talking about Canadian women. He wasn't talking about Canadian women. We're talking about American women. And what this dude said about American women. It's not a reasonable argument. It's fallacious.
See, I listen very carefully. I listen very carefully. You just came up and showed your ass. You came up and showed your nasty ass. Okay? And you sound stupid.
You can't compare unlike terms, you stupid bitch.
Oh, thank you. Are you done?
This is crazy.
Are you finished or you done? Yes.
Yeah, he gone. He left.